What's going on, everybody? DogMan Dan here. Of course, we are in the Nog Army Dojo, and we're here to talk a little bit about Warframe. It's been a while since I've really posted too much Warframe, and, it's been a while since I've posted much of anything, because real life has been very, very busy for me. So just a couple things I'd like to talk about here. I'm going to walk around my dojo a bit. I've been doing some redesigning after checking out some of the featured dojos that are out there and all the different decorations and things that have come now to the game that we can actually kind of really play around with more than what we used to be able to. So I've done a lot of deleting rooms and changing things around and removing stuff and moving things, and I started designing one room, and I'll be designing a few more rooms, and getting better with designing things as I play with it, if you will. My way of playing Warframe has changed, obviously. It's been over 6 years now for me that I've been playing this game, and for me to, for anyone to have played a game that long and still have their attention in the game to some aspect is amazing. But what troubles me all the time is it's double standard, and I think that you guys that know me, even having been a partner now for so many years, you know that when I see something that bothers me, I kind of speak my mind about it, and people don't always agree with me, and that's fine. You have your own say as well. But I have my right to say what I want to say, and I don't fear my partnership, or let's say loss of partnership, if that were to occur because of me speaking my mind. It, just get that out there. So the big thing I want to address now is what I'm calling a definite, clear double standard. And now I guess I'm in a little heated battle with some nobody, if you will. We're all nobodies on the internet, over a tweet that I guess Rebecca had posted the other day, which just kind of irked me. And the same thing with the clans in terms of being featured. The things that I see that bother me. We have, everybody knows we've had a recent partner a couple months back who was caught abusing a mechanic, and got removed as a partnership, and the account got banned, and rightfully so. And I said it the moment that I saw it, and that's breaking the TOS, and you're abusing it, and you're showcasing it live, and you were showing people how to do it. I get that, right? So that's just the way it is. But this is also the reason I say it's a double standard, is because when you check out some of the showcases, you can clearly see, which there's some awesome designs, but they're all outside the parameters of the standard map, if you will. So there's a bunch of them that have these great designs and things, but they're not within the actual map. So that's technically going out of bounds, and we're promoting that's okay inside of building dojos, right? So it's not giving anyone an advantage, right? So it's not an advantage thing, but it is to some extent an advantage, obviously, because we're going to promote these people that make these awesome designs, even though they're doing it outside of what the majority of other clans will do. Let's just say there are other clans that have some awesome epic things, are fully within the parameters of the game, within the map as it was designed, or within the rooms as it was designed, not finding a way to get outside of the rooms and build outside of the actual dojo and get promoted for doing that. So yeah, I guess there is an advantage, right? So your clan can be promoted for you doing something that would basically be against the terms of service, but it's okay because the community managers and the big people in the game, DE, can promote that if they choose. So there's just, it doesn't make any sense to me. Don't get me wrong, there's some awesome things out there. But we can't say, okay, if you're gonna abuse a bug, you're gonna get banned for doing it because it's against the TOS. Well, technically, going out of a map is a bug that exists in the game. Regardless of whether they've actually fixed it or not, it's a bug. So guess what that would really mean? These people that are being promoted for doing these awesome designs are all breaking the terms of service in some way, regardless of whether there's an advantage, as this person would argue with me about. Anyway, so for me lately, enjoying Warframe has been kind of messing around with the dojo and playing with some stuff, but I'll be honest, since Fortuna has come out, I've barely even played Fortuna. It's a great design map, it's very open, it's pretty smooth, but overall it's the same thing that it's been for the past 6 years. It's the same type of grind, only with extra stuff on top of it, and now in another area. We have the PoE grind, we have the Fortuna grind, we have the main game grind, you have the Prime farming grind, you have everything. It's all the same, layer on top of layer on top of layer on top of layer. So, you know, at some point it's just, even if you're just in there having fun, and I have fun with the game, and that's all I do anymore, is just have fun with the game. You know, I don't give a shit about builds, because builds are all the same, right? And even when you make them different, you don't want to post if you make a build different, because you still, 6 years later, catch hell from people because you didn't build it the way that everybody else in the meta is building it, right? So, fuck you for being different, but this is the way that it's supposed to be. People still have that mindset that they can't see anything different, or they can't let people enjoy the game as they want to enjoy it. I still to today get comments on videos from 3, 4, 5 years ago telling me how I should have made that video, how shitty that video is, etc., etc., etc. And my responses to people like that are, first, why don't you read the description and see that the video is 4, 5 years, 6 years old, so that way maybe you're not such a dumbass when you're leaving a comment about a video, because clearly 5 years ago how I made videos is different than how I make them now. And if you've got a specific thing you're looking for in a video and you're going to tell me I should have done this, 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 and this, go make your own fucking video and get it to exactly the way that you want it to be, instead of telling somebody else that they should be doing it the way you want it. It's that simple. You take the time and make your own stuff, and then you can be happy with however you want it to be for yourself. Anyway, so for me, I'm having a little bit of fun in here, doing the thing, but I think things are definitely rolling in a different aspect anymore, especially with Warframe. 6 years is a long time. I still enjoy it. Yeah, I'm waiting to see some of this other stuff come out, but when you realistically look at it, the new stuff that comes out is just going to be another section on top of the same exact existing stuff. There are some things that really need to be adjusted in the game that would dynamically change how people can play it. And until they hit those systems, it'll never really change anything, right? The damage system's not been changed in how long? And it's just been layered on top of layered, and fixes on top of fixes, and and on top of fixes that aren't really doing anything because you haven't changed the actual damage dynamic. So it's still the same thing if you think about it, right? Nothing's really changed. You still do the same thing. Anyway, whatever. I'm rambling and I'm speaking my mind, and I'm just over the double standard that's been there, and it just becomes more evident each and every single day. Yeah. So I'm still up in the air about what I want to do. I'm contemplating asking to be removed as a partner. I'm contemplating it. I haven't actually done it yet. I haven't really fully decided what I want to do. If I do go that route, then just know that the remaining glyph codes and stuff that I have are still available at that point for all the different platforms and such until I run out of them. I'm not going to ask them to ever take it out of game. I wouldn't do that because everybody that does have it loves it, like the glyph and such. So we'll see. I mean, it's kind of like it's a back and forth, right? I mean, I want to stay because I enjoy being able to interact with the community and stuff, but just some of it, yeah, we've got the toxic side of the community, and we've got double standards, and we've got things that are just that don't make any sense to me. And fine, you think I'm right, I'm wrong, whatever. No, it's not breaking the game by going outside the map and building something that is really cool, whatever. But it is, regardless. And if you can't build it within the design that was made, it's still breaking it. You're still doing something wrong. I'm just saying. And for the developer itself to say, hey, this is cool, let's check it out. Let's post video of all this stuff. But on the back end, you confuse people. Because you say, in one side, no. If you do this, this, and this, it's against the rules, you're banned. And for the most part, anyone that's ever been banned, there's a reason behind it. Regardless of whether we know exactly what it is, there's a legitimate reason behind it. You know, we're not going to go all the way back to those days when the other people, but, you know, but at the same time, you can't just say it's not okay here, but it's okay here. Doesn't work that way. Anyway, I'm done for now. I'm sure to have more Warframe stuff up. I'll post more of my dojo and such as I keep building it and designing it. We'll do some more live streams and stuff on Twitch. The other day I did a Twitch stream and the audio was messed up, so thanks for stopping by and telling me. I was told that the audio was messed up, so I've since corrected that. I now know what went wrong there. So we'll do that, but we're definitely going to be changing things around. Today is February the 7th. It is going to be the start of the closed beta for the Division 2. And if there's any game in the recent years that I've spent a ton of time in besides Warframe, it has been the Division. I have spent many hours in the Division. And I am so looking forward to the Division 2. It's going to meet most of the expectations that I wanted. I'm interested to see and get into the new clan system and the 8-player groupings for endgame content that they've been showcasing and so forth and so on. It's going to be great. And the thing that makes it different is it is different than Warframe, right? So you can still have more than one game that you actually play and showcase more and enjoy. So yeah, it's just going to change. And I have enjoyed pretty much every minute of my 6 years of playing Warframe, and it being a main part of my channel over the years, and people still enjoying the videos that I make, so forth and so on, which is great. But things are definitely a bit different, changed over time, and it's to be expected. even the partner program is just not the same anymore. It's just, you know, it's great to see hundreds of different partners because it gives you a lot of different variety, right? So you're not stuck with the same old guys like us. I'm still the old guy around here, or one of the old guys, if you will. But you know, yeah, I don't even know anymore. So I'll catch you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in and being awesome through the years. But we'll definitely have some upcoming changes. I have some. Like I said, I have my glyph codes. I have some platinum codes to still give out. I've been randomly giving out platinum codes to people, and so forth and so on. But when I do ultimately make the decision of whether I want to stay or leave the partnership, I will make an announcement after I have done so with DE, and I've actually, you know, decided what I was going to do with that, just so that way everybody is aware. But I don't know. I just don't enjoy seeing what I consider a double standard at this point. So, I'll catch you guys soon.